Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Monday night's live stream. I'm going to let the chat blow up. I'm going to let the chat start up and see how we're all going. Make sure everything's working. I definitely checked the sound before we started this time, so hopefully we are all sweet. Once again, thank you and welcome to Monday night, celebrating 15,000 subscribers just over now, which is super exciting, super awesome that all of you want to watch this channel. While we sit here and wait, we'll just see. No one has said it's not working. What are you... This one. Ah, here we go. Everyone is saying it's sweet. I'm getting a big thumbs up in the room. So, thank you so much. It is not my birthday, but I much appreciate a nice birthday message. Tonight, I'm not on my own. I've got some friends here who are going to run the layout, or because it's probably going to be easier than me trying to faff around with it. So tonight we are playing with Colorbond Way again, which if you haven't already, check out the video about it. But as the super chat went last time, you wanted British. So we've got it. So we've started off with the Class 37. This is one of mine. Well, it is my only Class 37, not one of, but we have other ones on the layout that will make an appearance at some point. Good grief. Chat is popping off. With that, let's open this up because I found a way to pop that out. There we go. Look at that. We're living in the future. All right. Tonight's live stream is brought to you by the AMRA Victoria show happening at the Caulfield Racecourse. Now, on the 12th... Wait, did I get it right? 12th? Yep. On the 12th and 13th of September. The poster is right here. There has been a date change. This means you can go to the Seymour Railway Heritage Centre Open Days that was the Clash previously. It is not anymore. So the premier Melbourne Model Railway exhibition is back on again at the Caulfield Racecourse on the 12th and 13th of September. And of course, we are looking forward to seeing lots and lots of you there. There'll be more and more updates, of course, as it goes on. The news is coming out pretty shortly as well. So there might be an update in there. But apart from that, just so you know. So, shout out to AMRA Victoria, who are sponsoring this episode. Of course, because there is a date change. And because we're going to be there with Fremo 9 and the trade stand and all the good stuff. Anyway, thank you all so much for the birthday messages. There's quite a few here. I want to acknowledge them, but like, good on ya. But thank you to Leon, who said happy 15,000 birthdays. I'm not that old. What else we got? Do the 67. Oh, do the 6'7", please. There we go. Just showed my age. Yeah, it's real good. All right. What do we got? G'day from Manchester. Hello, Ed. Thanks for jumping on. I'm assuming it's probably pretty early in the morning over there. I'm guessing probably around 6 a.m. Tommy's asked if I'm my 6'7". Wonderful. Okay, I don't quite get the 6'7" joke thing. I thought that was all over with. Thank you so much, Melbourne Trains Joy. How is it with 15,000 subs? It's incredibly rewarding to see that number pop up. It's also a bit surreal seeing that many people wanting to watch the channel. While we're here, do you want to move this bad boy around? Oh, which I've realised won't couple up, so you're going to have to take it off and put something else on. Of course, preparation-wise, these have got different couplings. So at the AMRA Victoria Club, we use KDs, this is a Bachmann Class 37. It's not a deluxe version. It's just the normal DCC and sound version. They come with the silly old NEM coupling, so you yank them out and put a set of KDs on them. However, I haven't done the rest of these wagons and bits. A few of these I actually got in the UK, like the Guards van and the Lomac, but recently I picked up from work, which is Hearn's Hobbies, a Hornby Eggs van. Because if you've ever seen the 009 layout, we have quite a lot of egg vans, which is a bit of fun. All right. While we're here, we can switch through cameras. How fun. All right. I can chuck myself in the corner. Or can I? No, not quite. What if I do this? Nope. Anyway, that doesn't work. Still working it all out. All right. So we'll move some bits and pieces around. We'll get into it. So, answer some questions. Bees Railway has said, have you done any work on the model? Have you done work on the model? Haven't you, Will? Yes, I have. So recently, what I've been doing just when I want to break up editing and doing things like that, I've been adding a lot of grass. So these are different static grass tufts. I picked them up out of a secondhand sale at the AMRA Club, Glen Iris, which is having their model train show on the 12th and 13th of September, and I hope to see lots of you there. So yeah, we've got all the grasses here. So in the original video, if you go back and watch it, this was just normal turf. I've added some longer grasses in different colors, different variations. They're from Miniature. I've also got some different colored grasses and things like that. They are from Green Stuff World. They're a really good product, the Green Stuff World stuff. I've added a couple of trees. Now, of course, we are running English tonight. However, there is the obvious gum trees in the front. They're my gum trees, or the Australian gum trees that I sell. Shameless plug. At the back here... Oh, no, my air conditioning unit. What's happened? Quality craftsmanship. At the back of the layout here, which I guess I possibly don't have a close-up camera, but that's all right. You can see it in the... I can see it in the monitor. You've got a few new bits and pieces. So I've got some crates and some boxes and some air conditioning units that I got from Lyndon's Trains. So they're straight up available from him. So that's kind of what I've been doing. Apart from that, I've given it a little bit of a clean. I fixed up some of the pipes over the back here had fallen off where they, well, are normally attached. So we reattached them. And yeah, mostly just been doing grasses just to, break up the... Yeah, come on. Here we go. Don't worry about me. They want to see the trains. All right. So yeah, that's what I've been doing. Thank you for asking. I will do a little update on the layout at some stage. Obviously, it's not going to be anything massive to it. It's mainly just a bit of a spruce up. Steam Era fan says, happy birthday. Just turning 20. Yes, I am. I'm absolutely just turning 20. Oh, it's about 10 a.m. in Manchester. There you go. Oh, so not so bad. Did I buy any subs? No, I did not. No. Not like some other YouTubers. Oh, shall I name them? That's awesome. Izzy also says they've got their sticker from the open days. If you want, there's a new sticker coming. I put in the order today. There'll be a sticker available at the Adelaide Model Train Show that we'll be attending for the King's Birthday long weekend this year. So we're heading over with the Maryborough layout. I've been asked to do some photos. Geez, that thing's loud. Here we go. Oh, here we go. Look at that. How good. How good. 37 just coming back onto the scene there. Oh, hard up. Beautiful. Yes, so there will be a new sticker. It's got a 520 on it, the streamlined one. I will make a little short at some point about it. Because if you want one, you've got to get it off me at the Adelaide Model Train Show, happening over the King's Birthday long weekend. Will I be getting a 15k subscriber RT from Ixion? Well, no, but I probably will get an RT when they become available. I've got my heart set on an orange one with the V-Line logo. Melbourne Trains and Joy. Why is my mic on a model train track? Because it's cool. Why not? Also, it makes holding the microphone a lot easier. Will I be sad when the XPT eventually retires? No, I won't. The XPT probably won't properly retire. This is my guess. I will dare this. I don't know anything extra, but I'm going to take a fair stab and say that that red one is going to go into preservation with Transport Heritage New South Wales. That's a pretty solid guess. And I'm sure that they will do some very interesting tours, hopefully. And I'll dare say that they probably won't cut up the other ones. I can see them being repurposed, potentially, or some other people buying them, or potentially other preservation groups. Once again, no idea if that's true. That's just my guess. But I don't think we're ever going to see it fully disappear. TCJ says, poor Scarloey. Nah, Scarloey's off on an adventure. Just happens to have wound up at the... wound up wherever this is supposed to be in not quite England. 9600. Pania 9600 Productions. So yeah, we've got some guests here. We're not going to show everyone, but yeah, you can probably guess whose loco that is if you are following YouTube in Victoria or Australia or worldwide. I mean, he's got some international videos in there too. Oh, 37's off. Oh, what a sound. Amazing. G'day, J. Russell Productions. Happy Monday to you. A happy Monday to you as well. It's a wonderful Monday. It's celebrating 15,000 subscribers and celebrating all of you for watching. And of course, celebrating the date change of the AMRA Victoria Caulfield exhibition to the 12th and 13th of September. Ooh, what else we got here? Tommy wants to know what brand my microwave is. Couldn't tell you. Why do you want to know that? G'day, Melbourne Commenge. Great to have you here. Ooh, made my own tufts with some glue and some static grass. Yeah, definitely. There are videos out there on how to make your own static grass tufts. You can do it with like baking paper and a static grass gun. Jay Rowes said, how many bins are there? There's a few bins here, mate. Do you mean on the layout, or do you mean at what we're going to have at the Caulfield exhibition? What else we got? Flying Scotsman would fit right in. I think the Scotsman would probably take up most of this track. There's not that much room on it, to be fair. What do we got, fellas? What's... Yeah? Oh, it's all right. I thought you were trying to get my attention. No, that's all right. We're having technical difficulties. Oh, are ya? Hang on. Forgotten addresses. Oh, that old chestnut. That's all right. I'm sure things will happen. I'll keep answering some questions. Yeah, I agree. It'll be a while until it gets taken off the rail. I don't think it's going to get taken off. All right. Do I have an XPT? I do. I have the XPT as it was in the late 90s, early 2000s. I've got an Decision one. It was in one of the news videos, and I've got it going around on the AMRA club layout. Thank you so much. The Trains South... Oh, geez, you got it. Okay, you got an interesting name there, but you end in 7695. Congratulations on 15K. I hope one day you hit 100K and get a silver play button, maybe even 1 million and a gold play button. I hope so too. It would be wild if Sam's Trains can do it. And he runs his trains on the floor, so we'll give it a crack. Do I have any New South Wales steam engines? No, I don't. I had 3801, an ARM one with sound and lights fitted, but I just sold it. I put it on eBay just to consolidate part of my consolidation of my collection. So yeah, no more New South Wales locos. I also had an ARM 55, which ended up going to a giveaway 1 month, which is, yeah. So no New South Wales steam for me. Where in Melbourne can you buy my beanies? Good question. You can buy them directly off Will James Railways, which they are still on the pre-order price because I am leaving the pre-order price until I have finished packing them. So I probably won't finish packing them until tomorrow night or maybe even Wednesday. So they are currently at discounted price because production costs went up, but I thought I'd honour like the legacy price. If you don't want to do that, you can get them from Hearns Hobbies. They'll be in store from Wednesday. So Hearns Hobbies in the Melbourne CBD, open Monday to Saturday. Will I be catching the Overland for the Adelaide Model Railway Show? Absolutely not. I want to get there. I'll be driving over. We're there for the whole weekend. I'll definitely be there the Saturday and Sunday at least. Got a few things planned. Oh, I can hear another 37 coming. Hang on. How about that? Bit of a cold start. Yeah, I like. There is another one in there which is cold start fail. Yeah, it goes on forever. When I bought mine, I pressed the start button too many times and thought there was something wrong with the locomotive. Oh, oh,
The future is now.
oh.
Well, you can drive it out.
That's all right. I'll pop it round to camera one. Chrissy, just to answer your question, yeah, there's still a few in stock. Yeah, like they've got guaranteed stock. I had a number set aside for them, so that'll definitely happen. I reckon the candy set will be preserved. I agree. I doubt they'll retire them soon, as they just got a 5-year refurbishment. Yeah, that's right. I mean, it's going to take a while for them to roll out the new R sets. I guess we'll see what happens. Like, if you look at the Intercapital Daylight, that took ages to get switched over, so to an XPT. All right, so we've got the Porta Par Loco pushing the iconic and beautiful Linda. Linda's made an appearance. Do you want to tell anyone about the Porta Par Loco? Oh, it's not going to stop. Oh, no. Oh, Linda, no. Oh, tragedy has struck the railway. Okay, maybe you won't talk about it. I'll just... Yeah, I don't know, man. It's like it's still got... Oh, there we go. Oh, no. It's all going wrong. There we go. All right. With that, there's an Intercity 125 preservation group over here. They had their set out at the East Lancs Railway last week. Yeah, awesome. Love that. I mean, I know there's a few around. Plus, they're using them. That Railway Adventures group are using them for freight, which is wild. Thoughts on the XPT bed mattresses? I've actually never done the overnighter on the XPT in a bed. I've only done it as a seated trip. Oh no, what's going on? What's happened? Just hand to God it. All right. Beesway said, I should have gone up to the Festival of Steam at Thelmere. 766 was there on the Sunday. Yeah, hopefully one day I can get up there. Obviously, it's a long way to go from Melbourne, and with, other things going on, life, work, can't make it to every single event, unfortunately. Here we go. Concrete Bob. Concrete Bob. Wonderful. All weathered. Looks fantastic. Pania Productions. Do you want to do a zoom in on it? Yeah, thank you. Look at that. We'll get some detail shots. Look at this dynamic camera. This is... Oh, no, I was going to say this is a first for the live stream, but it's not, because we've done live streams from the club. Yeah. Usually I'm just here on my own, just looking into the abyss. Not Pannier, it's Tate Set. Well, it could be Tate Set. Who knows?
Maybe it's both.
No one knows. No one knows what either of them. I hear they've never been seen in the same place at the same time.
I haven't seen them both.
Yeah. I am Tate Set. Are you Tate Set?
No.
Oh, okay.
I don't have time to be Tate set.
Kurt has said, good evening. It's great to see that AMRA has rescheduled rather than cancelled. That's right. They have rescheduled to the 12th and 13th of September. So the Caulfield exhibition is still going ahead. It's just another date. A little bit further along. So you got more time to save up for bargain bin. But if they bring the bargain bin, I probably shouldn't say that. Like, there will be a bin. Whose hand is that? It's my hand. I've got the hand of God for this one. G'day, Aussie transport enthusiasts. Thank you so much. Great to have you here. Jay Russell says, thank you heaps, mate. No, thank you. Deserve the 15k subs. Nah, thank you so much. My thoughts on Lynx Africa. Reminds me of high school. I don't know if it's really... You wear what you want. Official Nick's Trains. G'day, how are you? Great to have you here. Adding some scenery posters to your layout will look very cool. I don't know. Maybe some posters on... Where are we zoomed in? On the there. That's all right. Let's go to this one. I think if I was going to put any posters, they might end up on the front of this building. Maybe some, like, you know, work safe kind of signs. Maybe something in the car park. But I don't think there's too many places that would be super appropriate for signs. Camera is on it. Yeah, so on the front of the building there, that's probably where you'd chuck a couple of signs. Like, you've got a bit of a lung lolly area there in the front, so might chuck something there. Guess we'll see. What do we got? Oh. All right. The old switcheroo on the cufflings. Nice. Sinking cans and Shunting Ed vans. Absolutely. We're about to pull them out. Oh. Are you taking them all out?
Yeah.
All right. I don't think it's going to fit on the table. just show the table length. And that's the buffers. All right, bit long. All right, come back to me while we sort that one out. Thoughts on doing an orange V-line beanie? I guess wait and see. It could happen. I think you might get a special one for the AMRA exhibition. So it might be there. We'll see. Stay tuned. It is a cold start. Yeah, cold start function on that one. I realize I'm quite far behind now in the comments. But it's awesome to have so many of you here to celebrate 15,000 subs and yeah, play some trains. Oh no. Yeah. Yep. All right. Oh. Very good. Oh, all right. What do we got? Do I reckon B72 will go back into blue and gold livery? No, I can't comment on that. I probably shouldn't. I'd love to see it stay in teacup. I think that would be wild to see another teacup loco going around, but get the sneaking feeling it may not. Oh, okay. This is a good question from Nick. He says his dumb English brain can't comprehend Southern Cross or Flinders Street. Or is it one main terminus? No, it's two different stations. Southern Cross is where all your regional trains terminate. all your, well, not all, but majority of your metro services go straight through and go around to Flinders Street, which is where they originate from. If that kind of makes sense. Easiest way, look at it on a map, you'll be able to see that they are not the same station. Personally, I think Southern Cross was a silly name for the station. I think it should have been left as Spencer Street, but that's how it is. Brisbane to Sydney on the sleeper. Yeah, I can imagine that would be an interesting trip. If their track conditions anything like ours, I can't imagine it's like the best sleep you're ever gonna have. Here we go. Do you want them uncoupled? Huh? Yeah. Oh no. Oh no. Oops.
Just to make it. It's already warm.
Oh no, it's all gone wrong. There we go. All right. Who is Bob and why is he made of concrete? Oh, and then someone answered it in the next question, in the next thing. Robert McAlpine's construction company. That's why he's called Concrete Bob. Made a lot of buildings.
And Rolex.
Dynamic camera goes crazy. Yeah, bit of fun. Hooly dooly. A lot of people in the comments, which is great. I love seeing it. It's just it is hard to keep up with because it keeps restarting. Oh, you're right, Mr. Tomo. Yeah, I wouldn't have let that happen. That was a bit weird that that person was requesting that from the store, but they no longer work there, so not an issue anymore. Class 37 has to be one of the best sounds to hear. I agree. Definitely one of the best. If you do head down to the Bellarine, they have 2D... Is it Z?
I think that's it.
Z.
Yeah.
Yeah. The big ones. They are a Class 37 engine inside, which I'm pretty keen to go down when they cold start one. Oh, here we go. What a lash up. The Pania, Porta Par Loco, and Linda. It's wild that Linda is bigger than the Porta Par Loco. Keeping in mind, these are, of course, all in the same scale. What? That's all right. We're a professional outfit down here. Oh, you just skull drag that out. Yeah, it has. Yeah. Oh no. Tommy Matt has said, "Can I ask questions for Q&A?" Yeah, as many questions as you want, as long as they're appropriate. Obviously, I'm going to skip over any of the strange ones that have been coming through. The bargain bin where boys become men. Yeah, I mean it's a mosh pit in there, which is always an experience. What stubbies are the beverage of choice, Mr. James? It's a lovely Diet Coke with the narrow gauge convention from 2013 stubby holder. I wasn't at, but we got given them. G'day, Matt. Great to have you on here. Westrail orange beanie confirmed. No, I probably won't do Western Australian beanies. I don't think it gets cold enough over there. Same with like doing Queensland. Like I know I get requests for it, but I just can't see it. The problem is if I do it, I've got to do a certain amount, and I can just see them sitting around. So probably not going to happen. Yes, that is why we have a wall on the back of the shunt. Oh, is this Concrete Bob coming back? Oh, Have a listen to that. Wait, is this the deluxe one?
No.
No.
Later.
Never mind. Yeah, I was waiting for Spinny Fan.
Soon. TM.
Super chat for Spinny Fan.
A West Coast Railways beanie. Yeah, it could happen. I think a lot of people know I'm a sucker for West Coast, so could happen. Bye, Linda. Oh, no, not quite.
Linda.
I'm not going to read this out because I'm not sure if it's actually true. K Spokes photography and video. I have heard that as well, but I didn't think there'd been a public announcement about any of that. So I guess we'll see. Southern Rail Media. Did I enjoy DVR yesterday? I was almost going yesterday to guard some trains. I did. I had a fantastic... I'm going to talk to the camera because I was genuinely had a wonderful time. Yeah, we decided to pop out to DVR yesterday. I didn't intend to film anything, although I did. It'll come out this week. There'll be a little POV right around the track. I haven't been to DVR for about 20 years, even though I've lived in Melbourne for like 7 or 8 years now. And it's not very far from where I live. It's one of those things, like, you know it's there, but because it's so close, it just doesn't happen. Yeah, had a really good time. It was, of course, raining and pretty miserable yesterday, but we seemed to catch a pretty good break in the weather. And yeah, we had a fantastic time. It was grouse. Spoke to a few people down there. They're pretty keen for me to come back and do a little video, which I am also very keen to do. So there'll be a video at some point of behind the scenes at DVR, which I'm stoked to be able to make. Oh, shit, bloody a lot of treats down here. Oof. What a sound. And of course now we've got the Pania back with Scarloey and Linda. Little push. What arrangement would you call that?
Top and tail.
Top and tail.
Middle engine.
Middle. Wonderful.
It's an auto tank.
Auto tank.
Sandwich.
Yeah.
That's what it was. Auto tank sandwich.
Yep.
I saw one.
Oh,
At the Southern Valley.
really?
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, I didn't know that.
I got pictographs of it.
Like that?
Well, not with
No, it had the with the
coaches.
coaches. Yeah. A little bit different. All right, so these guys are going to do a little switcheroo. We'll get... Who is this person? Okay, I'll come back to that. Last I did was in 2018. Oh, yeah? Decision haven't done any Spinny fans, have they? No, they haven't. They do, like... They don't do... Yeah, in that regard. Yeah, Decision have not done Spinny fans. You get it in a few of the American manufacturers. You get it in a few of the English ones. I don't know if it is super important to have Spinny fans. I know that the Southern Models L had fans that moved, but they weren't Spinny fans. Yeah, I had one. Yeah, they moved. If you, like, blew them, they, like, moved. Yeah. But I don't know if you want to stand there blowing on your locos the entire time. Oh, no, put it on the front. Yeah. Is this the one with the Spinny fans? Oh, jeez, we're going to have to move a camera.
We have the technology.
Okay, so a lot of people are saying about T375. I'm looking around the room just to see if anyone else has seen the post. There is a post. There is a public post. Awesome. So, yeah, T375 is being pulled out of Turrumbary off the private property and is going back into service with Seymour Railway Heritage Centre. I see a bemused look. Yes. An interesting choice. Yeah. So, apparently that has now been made public. So... Yes, that has been made public apparently. There you go. That's an interesting thing. I guess we will see how that goes. Let's get rid of this person. We'll put you in timeout. Look at this. I got moderator privileges. Have you found any? Oh, come on. Have I found any companies for producing gum trees? Well, yeah. WillJamesRailways.com. Is there anyone making advertising decal sheets that I'm aware of? Bill's Billboards do them. They're probably, but they're hard to get. Like, you can only really get them at an exhibition. Hang on. Look at this. Look at this coming in. Oh. Do you reckon you could lift up one of the cameras? I reckon it's going to be that one. That's all right. It's not the live one yet. You can unplug the power if you need to. How good's this? Modern technology and everything is just very wired in.
Future.
All right, we've still got. I kind of want to switch it to the shaky cam. Just it's all over the place. Like what? It's all right. Now it's appeared in the front of this one. So, all right. Camera 3. There we go. Look at that spinny fan. How exciting! So there you go. That's what you get in DCC Deluxe. Is that the only?
No, you get your special windows with your film on them look like they're tinted.
That really doesn't make a huge difference.
No, it doesn't.
I wouldn't have even.
If you hold it side by side, you can tell the difference.
Okay.
These ones are purpley green.
Right, so you get tinted windows and a spinny fan. That's awesome.
Yep, for 70 extra.
Yeah, okay. Mary Queen of Scots. Yep. Nice.
401.
401.
It's a number.
Yeah. I kind of wish I'd bought the one in Intercity.
Yeah.
I think that was hot. All right. I'll stop you holding the camera. You know, you've done your bit. Face reveal. No.
Maybe.
Aussie Rails, VMR, DVR. Look, I really want to get out to VMR. I do intend to get out there at some point. I really want to see it. Obviously, I've been past it on a train service a couple of times now, but I haven't visited. It will happen. If anyone, well, I think I've got a couple of people I can reach out to. Hopefully we can get a video happening out at VMR as well, because that's an amazing project that they've completed out there, still working on, but the trains are running, which is outstanding. Conveniently just started printing some 3D UK model wagons. Which ones are you printing? And where are they available? Or are you just printing them for yourself? Good grief. All right. Oh, catastrophe's nearly happened. We're all good? Catch the line? All good. All right. Awesome. What have I eaten or drunk today? You are so giggly, it's pretty mental. I would say just not a lot of sleep and a lot of caffeine. And I've been at work all day and came straight from work to here to set up, and we're ready to go. So it's me just trying to keep that positive, happy energy going. But I have tomorrow off to pack all the VR beanies. So I've got that to look forward to. All right, Mary Queen of Scots is going. Oh, thank you for the tones. Thank you, driver. How good. Lovely livery that, the ScotRail livery. Is that your favourite?
Definitely one of my favourites. Probably is my favourite.
Nice. Ooh, all right. There's a good one. Completely forgot about my gum trees. Yeah, that's all good. The gum trees got a restock this month as well. So there's a bunch of combo packs back in stock. They seem to be the most popular. They do they sell out first, and I've got those in stock now. Is Junie or Goulburn Roundhouse better if you can only go to one? Oh,
You do need a bit of tour.
yeah. Well,
They're both operational.
they're both good.
Yeah.
Like, they both have their merits. Like, okay, whichever one you pick, it'll be good. Junie, half of Junie is an active yard, so it's always changing what's in there. The museum side, it's fine, it's well presented. You can go in most of the cabs, you can go up on the loco footplates and things like that. You can have a look around. It's pretty nice. You can do a tour there, or they'll let you walk around. But the other half, yeah, it's an active yard, so you always have trains, locos, shunting in and out, and it's always some variables. You might even see an MZ. They usually house one there. You've got all the 48s, the 44s sitting out the front, so there's lots to see. Goulburn, on the other hand, the museum is, and I don't mean this in like a really bad way or anything, it's definitely not as well presented, but it's definitely very interesting, and once again, always changes. Picnic Train do use it for housing a lot of their stock and loco. So last time we were there, 766, the 59 was there. Both are a good choice. Obviously, it depends where you're going, but you can very easily go from one to the other in a day and do them both in a day if you happen to be going that way. So hopefully that doesn't really answer your question, I've just realised. Both are good. Both are...
You won't be disappointed.
Yeah, neither of them are going anywhere. Like, you'll be able to visit one or the other if you don't get to visit one or the other. Does Train Girl do advertising signs? She did. Megan's moved on to other projects, so she's doing a lot with like tabletop gaming, like D&D, things like that. So I think that she's kind of stopped the advertising signs. I guess we'll see. All right. We should have sent you a poster to advertise the shuttles too. Well, I'll do it now for you. This coming weekend in the regional town of Ballarat, there is the Heritage Weekend Shuttles happening all Saturday and all day Sunday, with the added bonus of 2 transfers. This Friday there is a transfer one way from Melbourne to Ballarat, and on Sunday there is a transfer from Ballarat back to Melbourne. Keep in mind that public transport in Victoria until the end of the month is free, so you can get up to or back from Ballarat for nothing. And the only ticket you're going to pay for is going to support Heritage Railways here in Victoria. I will be there all weekend. I will be there Saturday, Sunday, and for the transfer back. I'm one of your train officers. You can come have a chat. I will be in 7 AB. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure that's what I... What? Yeah, it's a carriage. I'm pretty sure that's what I've got written on my on my roster. So, yeah, if you want to go to Ballarat this coming weekend for the Ballarat Heritage Weekend, you can. And yeah, oh, there's an interesting username. Yeah, you're gonna get probably blocked, Will James Lover. Oh, good grief. Anyway, that answers that. Ballarat Shuttles this weekend. Yeah, let's make you disappear. Awesome. How much V energy drink have I down today? Absolutely none. Today was a coffee day. My normal drink of choice is a white monster. Oh, what's happening down here? Bring 'em out. Hooly dooly. At the same time. Now in stereo.
I mean, I can. Just do it.
Nick's asked, does that mean I'm going out to Ballarat? Yes, I'll be in Ballarat all weekend. I'll be there for the Heritage Weekend. I've been asked, do I know if Steamrail have found a volunteer coordinator yet? Facebook messages and emails are going unanswered regarding volunteering. I'm not sure, but I will ask the appropriate people when I see them. Melbourne Comenge, I'm looking at heading out to Ballarat that weekend. Yeah, it's going to be fresh. It'll be cold, but it'll be good. I think Sunday's looking like it's going to not even break into the 2-digit numbers, and it's going to be wet. So it's going to be a typical Ballarat Heritage Weekend. Where's my stick gone? Oh, no. Don't know. It's all right. We'll just hand to God it. You're all coupled up, drive. All right. Going to do a road trip to the Gold Coast, so inland one way, coast on the way back. Yeah, I mean, if you go... look, at the end of the day, whichever roundhouse you go to, I'm sure it'll be good. We all know Will is a metal fan. No, I'm a human being. I can prove it, I promise. I'm also not... All right. A lot of people heading to Ballarat, apparently. Kale said it's loving a little extra loco movement tonight. Yes, that's because I've got help tonight. I've got a few mates around there running the locos for us, which has taken, quite a bit of stress off trying to manage it all, as it's usually a bit of a tricky one to do both at once. But, yeah. Oh, jeez. Bloody. Oh. Really giving the people what they want. Concrete Bob making another appearance. Lineside Media says, any DCC sound B classes tonight? No, there won't be any Australian stuff running, as the Super Chat last stream all asked for UK. So if there is something you want to see in the next one, Super Chat's there. That seems to make things happen. Oh my! This isn't a very big layout. Chuck it in. Come on. You've got about a wheel's length on this side if you need to keep coming forward. All right, Mr. Thomas asks, the condensing unit for the AC is really throwing you off. I'm a huge fan, but it's upside down. I'm amazed that a fan can can type on the computer. Why are we talking about fans and people being fans? Anyway, who made them? They are from Lyndon's Trains. I didn't realize these had an up and a down. Maybe I haven't been paying attention to air conditioner units. Yeah. I'm going to double check that when I get off this, which way they're supposed to be. But yeah, they're from Lyndon's Trains. He does them in a pack of 3. I think, yeah, pack of 3. Head over to Lyndon's Trains. He's got them on there, plus postage. He's got a bunch of other little line side accessories. Of course, he does kits and bits and pieces as well. Train Chaser Andy has asked, how many moons away from Snow Train tickets going out? I don't know, Train Chaser Andy. That is one that your best way to find out is become a SteamRail member, because then you get sent the newsletter. Of course, you can keep up to date with everything that is happening on their social media, but becoming a member is, of course, the best way. Just for some scale here, this is nearly a full house. As you can see here, you've got the Class 08 and then, 4 Class 37s. Just filling it up. You're going to have to pick which order you drive them out in too, because you get fouling the... Oh, yeah. You'll be fine. There we go. Lineside Media, I do have a 37 class. Locomotive is mine. Needs to be weathered. Looks far too clean for a 37. Looking forward to seeing VOAF9 and Wando at Ballarat this weekend. Yeah, Wando is going to look fresh. It's had a little bit of a spruce up lately. It's a little bit brighter, which is pretty nice. The Bachmann and Acura scale ones are good. Yes, they are. I like the Acura scale ones because you can put the couplers on it and and the snow plows and not one or the other, or heavily modify the Bachmann one so you can do both. And that's one of the new-ish, like last year's 08s from Bachmann. Quite a nice model as well. We've got Keep Alive fitted. And easy access to the decoder. I've actually got one that I borrowed from work. And I've got to shoot some B-roll for over the next couple of days. So there'll be a video come out at some point on that one. So the thicker side of the AC unit is the compressor. And it's on the right from our view. There we go. Okay. More you know. What? Well, you probably need to move some 37s first. They are taking up a lot of room. What happens if you're already a member? Well, then you'll get an email at some point, and you'll see when it gets announced, I suppose. I should get a train-shaped mohawk. No, I'm good. My hair's fine the way it is. How many paints are being held hostage behind me? Not even all of them. I've got quite a few different paints. That is the blessing and the curse of working in a hobby shop, is having access to everything. And just slowly collecting them over time. And of course they last ages because they're not painting anything massive. So I've got that. Any 59 or 66s coming out? No, everyone's shaking their head at me. Oh, no. No, none of those, I'm afraid. Hey, Will, I met you on the 8th of March at the open days. I came down from Canberra for the day. Yes, you did. That's unreal that you made that trip down, and I hope it was thoroughly worth making the trip. Of course, we had a huge weekend that weekend, and it was great to see everyone down at the open days, which the video of that came out on Saturday. Oh. Gives a couple of tones. There we are. Thank you, driver. Wonderful.
Oh, it's quiet.
Ooh, that's a good question. No, I don't think it is though. That '08 doesn't have. That's not the deluxe one. No.
The difference is
The coupler. Yeah. No, that is not an '08 with the fancy coupler. I actually haven't seen one in person. You? No, everyone's shaking their head. James has asked, do I know what a D51 locomotive in Japan? Like, I know what it is, yes. Is that the question? Train Chaser Andy, have I seen what happened to S311 sometime last week? I have seen the pictures, yes. What a shame. Hopefully they fix it. What's this?
special.
Special. All right. I'll let it come in. Sharky, do you want to tell us what this is?
Sure.
That's the
Says it.
extent of it. You're going to have to lean right over.
This is a Rapido Jones Goods, which is the UK's first 10-wheeler steam locomotive that was ever designed and built. Well, this class was. There is one left in preservation. In the 60s in Scotland, they preserved about 4 Scottish-built steam locos that were allocated for preservation and returned back to mainline condition. And the one Jones Goods that was restored, 103, which is now at the Riverside Museum in Glasgow, is the only remaining member of the class. So this is a very nice example that Rapido have done with flickering firebox and sound. Nice. Flickering tinderbox. Yes, and it's in the representation of the Highland livery in the early 1900s or 1910s, before it was superseded to the LMS in the grouping.
Nice. Wonderful. Well, thank you for that. That's Sharky the Gunzel.
Yes.
Just trying to give you a shout out for your YouTube channel,
thanks.
mate. About a year. Yeah, you did a short. Yeah.
Did some numbers.
Welcome back. All right. With that, Victorian Rail Production says, can you tell us how the DCEX works? I've been wanting to use it, but I want a little demonstration. Well, unfortunately, this is not using the DCCEX. The DCCEX we use it for the Fremo 9 project, and it's not even here at the moment. It's at one of the other guys' houses because he's having a tinker with it. This is running off my old Digitrax with the Wi-Fi plugged into it. Just because it's a small layout, we don't have more operators than 2 tonight. So yeah, this is just the Digitrax one. Frankly, the DCCX works by plugging it in and connecting to the Wi-Fi with your phone, and you go from there using like Engine Driver or what's the other one called? Loco, Y-Throttle, depending if you use Apple or Android. So, ooh, just seen something get passed around. So yeah, DCX, that's how it works. There are videos on YouTube of people using it. If you do have questions, you can reach out to Buck and Bull Model Trains because Jared's got all that going on. Markland are bringing out a range of Class 66s with metal bodies. Are they now? Are they bringing it out under Tricks, or is Markland bringing it out? And that's what I was going to say. Is it HO? But I guess they could do them. Yeah, because they run in Europe and in Africa and Turkey. Yeah, that's kind of neat. That's exciting. Oh, Adam, can you plug in that into power? I can see it flashing at me. Thank you very much. Awesome. Just about to lose a camera.
It's the other Adam.
Tate set.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Need to run a container train. Well, I don't know if you've noticed. This is only like 40, 50 centimeters long. Not gonna run a container train into this. This thing's really made for running 4-wheel wagon loads. It's a bit of a blowdown. Yeah. All right. Alan said, anyone who models Scottish has excellent taste.
I agree.
Wonderful. All right. Victorian Steam, where are you? Should be here. Has asked, is that a K class? Yeah, I mean, of course it is.
Yeah,
It's getting Green Clay King.
K190 and K163.
163. Oh,
It's also M4. Well, was it M460? The green steam one.
yeah.
Yeah,
I remember.
that one.
All right, got one for you. The Jones goods always reminded me of the original New South Wales C32 class prior to the long smoke box and bogey tender. Likewise, I wonder if the HR would have kept them around longer if it would have stayed separate. Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Oh,
Run away. 269. No, I think 269.
all right. We've got a special loco about to come onto the layout, and two. Oh well, yeah. The second one's always special. But if you can name that loco, let us know. There we go. Couple of icons. Name that loco, and its original and its real name. There you go.
That is its real name.
Well, someone got it right. Yeah, Lion is its correct. Is the locomotive that played the Titfield Thunderbolt. Fantastic film. Yeah, go on. You're nearly there. I think you can touch buffers. Thunderbolt, aka Lion. That's right. Yes, it is. It is the Titfield Thunderbolt, which is now preserved at the Manchester Transport Museum, something museum.
Yeah,
I don't know.
in
It's in Manchester, yeah, because they busted it. Is that what happened?
The film.
Yeah, the film unit busted the loco. Yeah. What happened?
So as part of the movie.
So people can see it. You've got to do it. Go on, the poster's in your way.
Poster's in the way.
Yeah, no face
Oh, well.
reveal.
No face reveal. So as part of the filming, in the movie, the train breaks away from the loco, and to recouple it, because the loco runs away, and they push the train up the hill, and then let it roll downhill and connect back to the loco. And in the filming, they just let the train, the pseudo coach and guards van, just crash back into the tender, and they bent the frame of the tender as part while filming that, and you can still see the damage today if you get down on your hands and knees and have a look at Lion in the museum.
Nice, thanks for that. One beautiful model. This was made by Rapido.
Yes.
Couple last year before.
2 years ago.
There you go. Is that? Ah,
Oh, it's there. See if you can show that box art.
no. Box art. Titfield Thunderbolt. How wonderful. Chuck that on the mantelpiece.
Yeah,
Put it with the good china.
this is a poster.
Yeah, right. That's fun.
It is.
Did it come with a DVD copy of the Titfield Thunderbolt? That is disappointing.
Can't come with a book though.
Oh, what's in the... No, I'm not... Do we want to do story time?
We're gonna do story time.
Yeah, I'll swap you.
Shouldn't come with the DVD.
No.
How odd.
You can get it on YouTube for like bugger all.
Oh, I've got a DVD. Here you go. It comes with... Stream it. Just stream it. Oh, so... Okay, so it's got pickies from the... Oh, it's got the Taylor Clinton in it.
Yes, that was the inspiration
Oh,
for the film.
how wonderful. Oh, it's a Spam can. This has got all the good stuff in it. Oh, wonderful. No, I probably shouldn't show this because this is probably all copyrighted material. I don't know.
Oh, yeah, probably.
Okay, well, I'll give that back to you. Thank you.
You can buy one from.
Oh, yeah. Jordan picked one up last year.
Yeah, but not the one with the book.
Ah.
Limited
true.
edition. Well, everything's limited edition.
Nah, I'm not going to show the book because I've realised that majority of what's in there is probably copyrighted and I don't want to...
Get sued.
I don't think I'll get sued. I'll just get the old cease and desist letter. Please stop showing people the... Yeah. Is that the Mafra steamroller? No, it's not the golden roller. Although it is very, very similar. This is a 00 scale roller. Look at that. Oh, with the Titfield Thunderbolt. Although that thing, the one in the Thunderbolt doesn't have a canopy on it.
No.
No, it's an open top.
It's with the tank and not with the Thunderbolt.
True. Yeah. Ah, it's still there.
Movie stars.
Yeah, it was driven by Sid James, no relation. He's the actor who drove the steamroller in Titfield Thunderbolt. Oh, what a thing! Oh, I get some camera 3 action. It's still flashing at me, so I'm worried it's gonna. Oh, maybe not. G'day, Russell. Thanks for joining us this evening. Obviously, we're playing a little bit of British Trains tonight. Oh. Oh.
Oh, it's new Loco. Put another name on the other side.
Has he?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, didn't you?
I can't see from
Oh,
here.
I can talk about it if you want.
Oh, okay. What? Hang on. What name? What? I'll bring it out. Bring it out. What do we got? What?
So it says Concrete Bob on one side and Sir Robert McAlpine.
Ah, yeah. I realised that I've been looking at it from this side where it says Sir Robert McAlpine, not Concrete Bob.
Yeah.
Yep. There we go. Yeah, nice. Oh, did you? No, they're the etch plates, are they?
No, I renamed that and renumbered. So this was a Welsh 37 5 37 4. Gotta just take down the posts so they can see our. Sorry.
Go on, you tell them.
Hang on, we have to get the bean.
Sharky the guns and face reveal.
So yes, this is was a Welsh 37 that I renumbered and renamed to a Scottish one based out of Eastfield Depot, and I chose Concrete Bob because it's a funny name, and it's got Concrete Bob nameplates on one side and Sir Robert McAlpine on the other.
Wonderful. What one? What was this one first when you got it?
It was 37 4
Nice.
It was some Welsh name that I'm not going to pronounce.
Oh. Couple L's.
It was beginning with C, and there was W's and L's and Y's and N's and.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, you've done a fantastic job.
Anyway.
You're welcome. G'day, Mel. Great to have you here. Thanks for jumping in. The roller is an Aveling and Porter from the UK, same as George from Thomas and Friends. Is that Cheap Jim? Who's
No, it's Trevor.
Trevor?
Attraction from-
Who got him Cheap
Yeah.
Jim?
George's.
Cheap.
Right to know.
Ah.
Good, anyway, no.
Oh, my bad.
George is the one who crashed into handle on an arrow.
Ah. There we go. If you can brave the old rail bridge at Murchison, it's worth a look. Was there context? Have I missed something?
Just saying this bridge.
That's what I should do
Just go and check out the bridge.
at Murchison.
Look at bakery there.
Yeah? What do you recommend?
A
Pie.
Veggie pasty. Fish and chips.
G'day everyone. Welcome a few new people into the chat. Joining us for tonight's live stream where we're running some English stuff as per request from last month's Super Chat. What else we got? Oh, George wants to rip up the railways and turn them into roads. Ah, I see. Oh, I thought you were saying to push them. They were uncoupled. I thought you were saying. Oh, whoopsie. Sorry. Just handed God that. Oh, my bad. Any terriers or Peckets?
Not tonight.
No, not tonight. I actually do. I have a Peckett in my bag, but it's DC.
Same.
Yeah.
My terrier's not DCC.
Oh, no.
I think the Hunter.
Most of the decking has been removed from the bridge at Murchison. Right. Well, I don't know the next time I'll be out there, but if I remember, I'll go and have a look. Oh, Alan's asked a very good question. Said, if you want to know more about Class 37s, there's a documentary on YouTube. Oh, sorry, I misread that. If I want to know more about Class 37s, is there a documentary on YouTube I can watch? There is. It's called Bashers. If you type in Bashers bracket 2000, close bracket, you can watch it. It's a wonderful documentary talking about the enthusiastic Class 37 fans. And if you know it, there's also a mistake at the start where it's the wrong locomotive is shown more than once. But that's okay. It's an easy mistake to make if you don't really know what you're looking at. K1571 has said, is there a documentary on the Victorian L-Class Electric?
No.
There is a documentary on the L-Class, and I managed to get a copy of it on VHS. I can't remember if I showed this last time, but I love the box art on this thing. I mean, it's a terrible film. No, I don't know how far that in-joke stretches. Yes, there is a video. It's called Farewell L. It is an interesting find, well, interesting watch. It is on YouTube, but I managed to get a copy of it on VHS, which, yeah, I reckon it's got some of the best graphic design that has ever been put on a... Don't look at me like that. That's ever been put on a... Oh, no, I'm showing it on the wrong screen. So sorry. I had pressed the wrong button. Yes, I have a copy of Farewell L. And, yeah, best box art, best art for a railway DVD, VHS in this case. Yeah. Yeah, I do have a VHS player. Like, that's why I have VHS. Well, yeah, yes, you can pick them up pretty easily. Like, you can get them off Facebook Marketplace, you can get them off eBay, you can get them from op shops. There's not too much to them, so usually they work. I think most people have owned one, or their families had one at some point, so it's probably one floating around in your storage somewhere. Oh, all right. Yeah, I've got a little treat. I reckon there's enough room in the front there for it. Yeah.
So you might need to move cars.
Yeah, we can make them burn. All right. G'day, Will, from a cold and wet Gold Coast. G'day, mate. How you doing? How you doing, man? I hope you're having a wonderful evening up in the Gold Coast. Usually, I always think that it's a bit warmer. There we go. Congratulations on hitting 15,000, mate. Currently watching your stream in Idaho. Oh, and you're watching a stream from Idaho on Railstream on separate monitors. I was going to say, I didn't know you were in the States at the moment. Lucas? Wonderful ever see an L class in Ozride Pink. I certainly hope not. That is not for the L's. Hey, we were mentioning the L class electrics. I'm not from Victoria. What's the future for them? I honestly don't know. There's obviously a couple at Steamrail. In fact, there's 3 sitting down there. One was running up until maybe about a decade ago. So I guess we'll see. What's my favorite VHS Victorian Railways video? My favorite, and it's purely based on the name, is 90% Men. That one always gets me. Like, I've got it on DVD. I'm pretty sure I've got a VHS copy of it back in Ballarat. That's, yeah, I always think that is like, yeah, it's always just like, oh my. They did not think this one through. Actually, I'll make sure I switch back to the right camera this time. Yeah, so just for reference, yeah, 90% men. What a name. What a name for a runway DVD. Well, it was on VHS. This is from ARHS. I think in the 90s, I think this came out. Or it's possibly earlier. 1988. So it came out for Bicentennial. Yep, 90% men. Highly recommend. Just watch what you type into the search engine. There we go. I do get asked this one a bit. Hard question for a rail fan, but what's my favourite train and why? Do you mean locomotive or train? Yeah, because that one comes up a bit, and I'm never 100% sure which one. Tell you both. Oh, okay. My favourite. I mean, what are you pointing at? Nah. Well, it's not my favourite. Like an MZ's my favourite loco. Like that's my favourite, or like a Q1. Like, yeah, and favourite train. What? It's just here. It might have fell before. It works. It's just the couplings are all off it. I had a slight accident last night when I moved some things. Anyway, yeah, so if I have to pick a loco, locally it's the MZ. I think those things are fantastic. Favorite train, Harefield Shuttle. Yeah, 44 on an MZ. Easy choice. No, I don't really have a favorite. I just have a lot that I like. Oh yeah, there's a good answer. Yeah, the West Coaster. The West Coast. Yes, the West Coast. Yeah, like 7-Eleven on the front, or 6-6. Back in the day. Oh, what a time. There's some real spam in the chat tonight that, phew, amazing. Would take a super cluey electrical engineer to get an L back up and running, I would assume. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure there's people, you know, that are around that worked on them that could do something, but I think that also comes down to some things around what Metro will allow. I don't know enough about it, so yeah. A quote from Sir Harold Clapp himself. Yeah, nice. Wait, oh, all right. Yeah. Oh, hang on. I'll put on a back camera. There we go. So we'll look at the yard for a sec, and we'll make this thing appear. Good God. And with that, there we go. Oh my God. That is a lot bigger than I thought it was going to be. Oh, adhesion to the rail must be fantastic. This is a Guinness 08. Yeah. Do you want to talk about that? All right, come round. There, you're on the camera. You're on the screen, so you look at that one.
Hello. Yes, this is one of the Guinness 08s. There were apparently two, based in out of London, I believe, at the Guinness brewery.
Right.
Brewery.
So it's a Guinness brewery in London.
Yeah, yeah, still is.
Oh.
So yeah, and they bought two Class 08s and named this one Unicorn, and I forget the other one, but they also named that one. And yeah, they stuck some Guinness logos on the front and on the sides, and put Guinness on the rear cab.
There you go. And why did you get an O-scale one?
Because it was cheap, and they haven't made it in 00.
Damn. That's very nice.
It was cheaper than the 00 one I bought.
No.
Yeah, just $220 AUD.
That was $220 for an O-scale 08.
Plus $70 shipping.
That's
but still.
That is an incredible bargain.
Yeah.
What are you going to do with it?
Yep. Put it on a shelf.
Yeah, okay. That's wonderful. Oh, they're not
They
sprung.
are.
Oh, they are?
I had to glue one back in.
That one.
Yeah.
Oh,
But what the, you had a 1 in 4 chance.
Get Sam on the phone.
yep.
No.
Call him up.
0 stars.
There you go. Well, that's a massive locomotive. Yeah, where's the... Oh, hang on, I'll grab it. For scale. Oh, no, I don't. Ah, there you go. So that's your scale difference there. Really, really noticeable. Far out. How good's O scale though? Look at the detail. It's fantastic.
Why is it called double R if it's like not
Wonderful. Wonderful. All right, back to some of the questions here while we have a look at this massive locomotive. What's your favourite L class? What was the one with the funny nose? Which number was that? 73? Had the modified high vis nose? Yeah, that one was a bit silly. G'day, Daniel. I hope you're having a good night, but James is my surname. Is Will. West Australian Government Railways L class for the win. Thanks, Jordan. Fun fact, it runs on surplus Guinness. Ugh. Terrible. Can this class 08 be split too? Splitting the G. Yeah.
Probably not.
Yeah, probably not. Oh, we got an answer. It was 1171 was the modified L.
Close.
Does the Guinness 08 also take 119.5 seconds to be ready?
Yeah.
G'day, Rhett. Welcome to the chat. Hope you're having a good evening. Now we need a TT or an N-scale 08 to enter the frame. Yeah, we did just say, does anyone have an N-scale 08? Because of... Did you get yours? Yeah, because one turned up the other day. Because we used the mechs for the 009 stuff. This isn't Sam's Trains. Leave the buffers alone. I just had to check it had sprung buffers. Sprung buffers.
0 stars.
This one is O scale. This is O scale. This is double O scale. Just
7 versus 4.
yes.
There's no way it's over 3 millimeters in size.
Oh yeah, put the climax on the layout. The climax wouldn't even... I think that would touch like wall to wall if I tried and fit that in here.
Probably put it on the... No.
No, it is massive. Need some O scale NRs. Who's doing modern image O scale? I'd love to see it.
I mean, I was originally going to do the C44s and then they mysteriously...
Oh,
Because they had paid Sam.
yeah.
Yeah, they did the CEYs, yeah.
Did they release them?
Yeah.
No, did they?
They did 100.
They did 100 CEYs in O scale.
Yeah.
That who has got a modern image O scale layout?
I don't know, but I know someone who bought one. Because we ran it at AMRA New South when we were up there.
Yeah, right.
Liverpool when they were released.
Oh,
Yeah.
incredible! I totally...
Yeah,
Yep.
it was a blink and you miss it.
Yeah, that is a huge locomotive.
Yeah.
Right. I like a HO scale class 08. Well, not quite. You mean it? Yeah, it's an F. Yeah, they're coming soon. We did get an update from IDR on Facebook in the last couple of weeks. Looks like they've got a couple of samples coming out. All right. Do we want to remove these? Go on, hand of God it. Do 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 do.
No, you got to run that.
Whoosh. Whoosh. Boop boop. Decision tried modern O scale C44s. Yeah, yeah, we have gathered. Sorry, I thought you meant the 44s because, of course, they came out a little while ago and were a very popular run. We see them on layouts like Glasson that does the East Coast exhibitions. Does anyone know the reason for the double O and HO choice across North America and British markets?
Yes.
Yeah, go on. You want to answer it? Go on. We'll throw back to Sharky.
So back when model railways first started in the 1920s, 19-teens,
Yep.
over 100 years ago, it started as O scale was the original scale.
Yep.
And then they tried to make things smaller, and HO was exactly half O.
Yep.
Because 7 mil to 3.5 mil to
Yes.
the foot, as your scale. However, the motors at the time were not small enough to go to HO for the British scale because it was a smaller loading gauge.
Right.
So they invented double O, which was just slightly bigger, but big enough or small enough that they could still fit. Big enough they could still fit the bigger motors.
Right.
They did change the track to be scale, but it was so close to HO that they ended up making it the same
So
gauge.
There were some models originally that came out with slightly.
Well, it's now known as EM gauge.
Yeah. Right. Oh. And what do we think about P4?
It's not my cup of tea. I'll put it that way.
No, that's cool. No, appreciate that one. So there we go. That answers that about the difference with the HO and double O scale choices from British to the States, continental, of course, Australian. We need an O scale T classes. You can get an O scale T class, and you can get it. It's like readily available. Veteran Models do one. It's a dress up kit for an American something. Oh, hang on. Things are happening. Yeah, but it's it's a straight swap over. So yeah, you can do a T class in O scale very, very easily. Just hit up Veteran Models. G'day, Max. I hope you're having a wonderful evening. Thanks for joining the stream. Victorian Steam has asked, unlimited funding and space, British or Australian layout at home? I mean, I'd do an Australian layout in a second. I'd do Geez, that thing's loud. It's got a fair bark to it. Yeah, right. AccuThrash. Yeah, I've said it before. Like, if I ever had like a realistic amount of space, time, and money, I'd do like Ballarat in I don't know, probably Ballarat in the 90s. Because then you can do West Coast at Ballarat East. You still had a lot of freight going in and out. And the yard was still used at Ballarat. Like they still had a shunter, everything like that. Get that hook on there. Nah, don't think it's happening. Oh, geez, it probably would have got close. Yeah, something like that would be what I'd do. Like, realistically, the whole, if you had unlimited money and space, it's not the most realistic, kind of thing. But you could say if you had like a larger amount of space and a bit more time, yeah, what would you go for? And it'd be that. When's the next Steam Rail Workshop Open Day? It's in 2028. It's March 2028. Yeah, the video I made came out on the weekend. It's every 2 years. It's always on the same weekend, so it's pretty easy to pencil that one in. Make sure you're free on that date for the next one. The new 45 class loco from Precision isn't out yet. Daniel Fraser's asked. It's not. I'm just gonna. It's not out yet. AJ? No. I didn't think it had dropped yet.
April 2026.
Yeah, it does. Yes, that's right. It does. It says it's due in April 2026, but it has not come out. I started writing the news today. I probably should have looked. But we're just going to double check the website.
No, it's 100. Yeah, I'm looking at it now. It's not out.
Yeah.
April 2026. The lock coming.
Yeah,
Hmm.
like the 90s in the Harrison.
90s Harris's 44s, X's.
Got a few comments here about the two different colours of the London Transport locos. Is that right or wrong?
They're probably supposed to be the same colour, but one's Rapido and one's Pure Scale.
Ah, right. So those who didn't hear it, one is Rapido and one is a Cura scale. So that would be why they are different colours. They are quite, noticeably different though. Yeah.
Let us know which is correct.
Yeah. Get in the comments. Let us know. Do I have an N-Class model? Yeah, I've got City of Ballarat in the VLP livery from the first run. I didn't get one of the new ones just because I don't really need it, and I'm kind of condensing my HO collection. So, yeah, that's all I've got for an N. Yeah, we are all waiting for the SDSTs. They've got a number there that, well, we're all waiting on. No news on when they're going to become available. Obviously, Powerline announced a couple of new ones this month, which are very specific models, but I guess we'll see. Which one will I get? I'll get some West Coast ones. That's what I really want. And probably the preserved ones, like the Steam Rail one. Yeah, I mean, Mr. Tomo, we've never had it better. We've got so much on the market, so much available, so much coming out. Yeah, it's a great time in the hobby, locally and of course internationally as well. But yeah, at the same time, yeah, it does get quite expensive quite quickly. Thanks, Nicholas. That question actually got asked earlier. I don't have an answer for you, but I will ask around on the weekend when we head up to Ballarat for the Heritage Weekend shuttles. Max said, I just pre-ordered the Victorian Railways beanie off your website a couple of days ago. I'm really excited to see them and wear it when it arrives at my doorstep and wear it ready for winter. Yes, they will be shipping as of tomorrow. So hopefully I'll have them all packaged up and ready to go tomorrow afternoon. If not, by the end of the week, we'll definitely have them all shipped out. So once again, you can take advantage of the pre-order price until I have finished packing them. So you've probably got a day or two if you haven't got one in yet. DBSO just appearing. That's is that even gonna fit? Oh no. Oh, it did. Yeah, you got it out here. Far out. Yeah. Your one's decided it wants to stay. Oh, what's happened? There we go. Far out, man. Hello from New Zealand. Hope you're doing well, mate. I'm doing fantastic. It's a wonderful Monday night to be celebrating 15,000 subscribers and having everyone here to run some trains and, yeah, hang out. It's pretty sweet. How many British locos do I have? Yeah, I've got quite a few, mainly in 009 though. So I've only got two locos personally. I've got a Q1 and I've got a 37. Aside from that, yeah, all my locos are in 009. So that's kind of where they're all locked up. These locos, this rolling stock that's on the layout now is not mine. It's the guys who are here who are running the trains tonight. Love the double panniers. Big shout out to Pannier. Pannier Productions. G'day, J-Set. Doing pretty well. It's good to be here. Yeah, they definitely sound nice together. Lineside Media. One of them's quite loud. It's got quite a good bark to it. Tristan says that he's got the Network Rail DBSO. Makes it interesting operations. Yeah, nice fun one to run. Oh. All yours, Drive. Oh, I'm not qualified. Oh, K1571 says, I wonder what locos will be joining Y112 at Ballarat this weekend. I reckon it'll be a K class. And I reckon it'll be an A2. That's my guess. I'm hoping it's a blue one. Or a red one. Or a black one. Oh, yeah? Oh, yeah, there's a grey one, isn't there? Oh, what if that came up? Oh. I'd forgotten about the grey one. Oh. I hope it's the grey one. I'd totally forgotten about that. I don't know. I have no idea what locos are actually going up this weekend. Oh, that'd be nuts. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, I am there all weekend. Oh, if it's the grey one. But then I'm riding it. I'm on it. Oh. I hope it's not the grey one.
What's your least favourite K class?
The grey one. I like them all equally. Is there any word on a new run of Y classes from any of them? Yeah, well, I mean, SDS announced a Y class, but as for it progressing any further, no, it's got no idea. They have said that they're doing it, but that's about as far as that's got. We've seen a cab sample, I'm pretty sure, but that's really about it. Yeah, you're on. Wonderful. DBSO in and out. Oh, how? Just gonna flick it to the third. It's just fits. Like, that is. Oh, jeez. With all the variations in paint schemes done by manufacturers, we've never seen the BHPY class done. It's true. Hopefully we get to see that one. I'm not sure how popular... I mean, it ran out on the main a couple of times when it's gone for servicing.
On the big popular.
You reckon?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
A lot of people down south.
Mm.
That one.
Yeah, nice. Something different.
But you know, like those unique liveries sell.
Yeah, okay. Get a yellow one.
Yeah. Go with the teeth pass.
Plane Spotting and Crazy Budgie says they're getting a Victorian Railways beanies. Yeah, excellent. If you haven't pre-ordered it, they're available now. They will be shipped out tomorrow or this week. It's great news. I had a V-Line Orange Y that found the concrete very hard. That is unfortunate. I've had a couple of the Oztrains ones over the years. I've flicked them both off. They easy crack gears. But yeah, no, it'll be good once they come back out. There will be more Upwell and onwards. Definitely be at some exhibitions, things like that. I also heard 56RM will be at Ballarat. Is that confirmed? No? Or is that the one that's at... What's the one that's at Ballarat? The Superderm, isn't it? It's not as normal one. Steamrail's Derm. The one in Ballarat East. I don't know. I don't know what number that is.
RM 5, 6, or 7.
Yeah, I had a quick look today, Philip, at the SDS update for May. A lot of it was written the same as what was on the previous newses. So it's going to get omitted from the main news, like from my news. But yeah, it's no real answer on what's going on. JC has said, "G'day, Will. Heard your interview with Ray on the Around the Layout pod. What did I think of Sydney RPM? How did it compare to other conventions I've attended?" Yes, I was on the episode 1 of Ray's Around the Layout podcast, which you can go listen to if you haven't already. It does go for a little while, so it's a good one while you're driving or commuting to work or something like that. What did I think of it? I thought it was a really, really good concept of the event, like of what it was to the execution. Something where you're there to share modelling, you're there to talk, you're there for interaction with other modelers. I think that kind of thing... I'll switch over and talk directly to you. I think that kind of convention is something we need more of. In comparison to other conventions I've been to, I mean, the Narrow Gauge convention, hands down, is the best one that I have been to so far. I think a lot of people who are into model railways, regardless of scale, prototype, or era, would benefit quite a lot from these conventions. Like, I know the New England convention's been announced. There'll be the flyer in the news, but you can find it on their website now. I realise that's a long way away from us Southerners, but I'm going to attempt to try and get to it. I guess we'll see. But I think conventions, just in general, are something that, yeah, if you're into modelling and you want to broaden your knowledge, get more ideas on how to go about things, I think they're a great tool that's there. Obviously, they come in for a lot of them at a slightly higher price point, but yeah, I'll go to the RPM next year. Like, that's already been announced, and I will go. And I will go to more conventions going forward. I personally, I prefer them to an exhibition. No, they're not for everyone, but that's my 2 cents. Am I going to the SRHC Open Days in August? At this point, yes, because it no longer clashes with the Caulfield exhibition. The Caulfield exhibition has now been moved to the 12th and 13th of September at the Caulfield Racecourse. There has, of course, been a date change. So that does free us up for, SRHC Open Day. Is there a tour running that day?
Yes.
Oh! The Seymour Vintage Train, I'm being told. Yeah, but not Seymour Railway Heritage's train. Are they running shuttles? No. Oh no, I've missed. Just the workshops. Yeah, we'll head up for it. It's always a nice day out. What are you pointing at me? What's wrong with the Loco? This one, the Pania 9600 Productions. Oh, come on, hands. Oh no, clumsy. There you go. You're right. No, you're going forward. There you go. You're all clear. All right. Oh, all right. That Mini Cooper did look pretty good. I'm not sure what Mini Cooper. All right. Any ideas when Decision will release the Great Southern passenger cars in N scale? I have no idea. If you want information from Decision, try and ask yourself. They don't reply to my emails. They don't reply to any correspondence. They don't reach out either. So I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine. They've got all the name trains, all the Journey Beyond trains listed on their website on the N scale page, and it all just says coming soon. That's your guess is as good as mine. There might be a D3 or 2 at Ballarat. That there is. Watching the stream while building a Loco kit for my 009 quarry layout. That's exciting. Are you in the 009 group? Fremo 9 group? Oh, wow, I forgot the name of it. Whoops. Are you in the Fremo 9 Australia Facebook group? If you are, post up some pictures. Love to see it. The real star of the Ballarat weekend will be WT49. An icon. An icon. Oh, got someone who says they know it's going to be K160 this weekend. Well, I guess we'll find out on a Friday afternoon when the shuttle, when the transfer runs up from here. All right. Is the narrow gauge? Yeah, I'm going to read it out loud. That's funny. Yes, the narrow gauge convention, otherwise known as the Lock Up Your Daughters tour. That thing was going off. Riot Squad on standby. Yeah, it was. Yeah. What's your next model train purchase going to be, big dog? I love it. My next purchase for the layout, I think the thing I want next that I know that is available is I need to get a couple more NN packs so I can do a ballast rake, because those things ran well into the 2000s, almost exactly the same as they were in service, and they didn't even change the codes on a lot of them to the post 79 like 4 letter code, and they still ran with NN. That's probably next because they're pretty accessible, I think, and that pretty much will finish that train. That's probably the next thing I'll purchase for the layout or for my collection. Yeah, I can't think of anything else coming out that I'm. Oh, one day. We'll see. Yeah, the 009 stuff from Rapido, but who knows where that's going to be stocked in Australia. If anyone knows, please let us know. Yeah, Victorian Steam. Yeah, you must have come into the stream late. I will be in Ballarat all weekend. I'm heading up Friday night after work, so I'm not going with the transfer up on Friday afternoon. But I will be there all day Saturday, all day Sunday, and I will be on the transfer on the way back. I'm one of the train officers, so I'm rostered on all trains all weekend. You can catch me there. If you want to have a chat with me, you've got me at an advantage. Buy a ticket, and I'm in 7 ABE. I'm 90% sure, and yeah, you've got me for an hour, 50-minute round trip. or back to Melbourne on Sunday night. I'll do Ballarat to Southern Cross as train officer, and then that's that. It'll be a cold old weekend, but it'll be good. Can't wait for Decisions Commenge. Oh wait, that's going to take 10 years. Well, at this point we're up to like 4, so they're on track for it. Longer, because Harris's were announced, like, were they even earlier? There was a paper, wasn't there a paper order form? The H cars, yeah. So that's closer to 15 years. Yeah, yes, yeah, when they used to send out the paper flyers. But with the Harris's, I swear there was one for a Harris back then. Nah, it was just H car. There we go. Someone put a picture up of T342 and El Zorro with a few of those wagons earlier on Facebook. Yeah, yep, that happened. It happened for a long time. It was awesome. I wish I got more photos of it. I've got some photos of it in Ballarat, but not that one. Oh, it doesn't matter that you live in New Zealand, but yeah, jump into the Fremo 9 Australia group and yeah, show us what you've got. We'd love to see, even if you are overseas. Like, we want to see what you're making. Like, that'd be awesome. Yeah, well, I've got a few from the UK, but yeah, NZ, you're pretty close. Tristan, I have no idea. I think Woodpecker would be the go-to for it. They seem to already have a lot of their stock, so I would dare say so. Has anyone got their Precision H car sets? Yeah, they definitely cancelled them. Now wow, not Oztrains. Train World have announced the H cars, so they've got theirs. They've got the pricing out, and they've got which ones they're going to do now online. Well, they're not online. It's a mail away order form, but it's on Facebook. Nah, Tristan, I can't see that happening. I think like, just because there's a bit of an oil shortage doesn't mean they're all going to get cancelled. I really can't see that happening. Like, there's been no talk of that. Like, even just in the general manufacturing world, like, there's a little bit of concern, but not much. Max has asked, do I have a HO scale C501? Yes, I do. I have the George Brown in VR. Oop. Yeah. Unless it's Eureka. Ugh. Anyway. All right. Well, look, we've reached the 2-hour mark. It's a Monday. It's a school night. We've all been playing out. It's also been the most... I think this has been the least amount of time between live streams that I've ever had. But it was because we hit 15,000 subscribers, which was super duper exciting. Anyway, so I guess I'll start wrapping it up now. Thank you, everyone who joined in. Thank you to everyone who has subscribed. Thanks to everyone who has pre-ordered a beanie. And don't forget, the Caulfield Model Train Show is now on the 12th and 13th of September at the Caulfield Racecourse. There has been a date change. The event, the Facebook event, if you're on Facebook, has been updated. The Facebook page... No, I'm sorry. I'm starting to read the comments that I'm... The social media, there'll be a new flyer, is out. Well, obviously it's out. I've got it right here, but it will be coming to your hobby shops, model shops, everything like that. Coming soon. Is this what you're going to finish on? All right. Bring it out. Bring that out. Thank you so much, Melbourne Commenge. Thank you so much, JSet. Thank you so much, Angry Yet Again. Super chat for what you want to see next time. Yeah, doesn't hurt. Or at least just let me know. Like, no one said it what they want to see next time. So at this point, it'll probably just be... like, I really enjoyed pushing the four-wheelers around. So it'll probably just be more of that. Unless someone says something. See you in Adelaide in a few weeks. Yes, you will. I will be in Adelaide for the King's birthday long weekend. Thank you for the tones. Thank you, driver. Everyone who helped out here tonight does have a YouTube channel, which you should follow. That's Sharky the Gunzel. Is it just Alan Armstrong? Alan Armstrong and Pania Productions. A huge thanks to them for helping out this evening, bringing some rolling stock down, running some trains, and and everything like that. Thank you for the birthday wishes. I know it's not my birthday, but I do love that you're all so enthusiastic. Thank you so much for all the nice messages, all the kind bits and pieces. I didn't hit 50k. I hit 15,000. I haven't hit 50 yet. That'll be awesome when I do. Thank you, everyone. I hope you have a wonderful week. I will see you in Ballarat this weekend. If you haven't already, tickets are available on the Ballarat Heritage Weekend special and everything like that. Anyway, bye-bye. Hooroo. Have a good evening. Bye.